Hello, Christina's World Kitchen. I'm Christina Martinez Williams, and I'm really excited to talk with you this morning about adding more Legos than you take away. So we're going to talk about this. I'm so excited because I just had a conversation about this with someone that I was walking with, and it was really great. And so I am going to talk about this analogy. So this is your health. This is your life. This is your long-term health. And we're going to say that this is this. And every decision that you make impacts your long-term health. And it builds up and it compounds over time. So when we look at our health as a whole thing, this is our whole space, then all of our habits impact our health. All of our habits and our choices impact our health. And they do so, and we know that from how we show up. So if we have gained a lot of weight, that happened over time. That was choice after choice after choice that for years then added on weight, added on stress, added on all of those things. That builds up over time. If we have contributed stress to our lives, or if we have responded to stress, if we've increased our cortisol, if we've done all of these choices, impact our overall health. Whether that's spiritually, emotionally, physically, our mindset, our eating patterns, all of our healthy habits impact it. So every time that we make a choice, we're gonna add a Lego. So I have a huge bag of Legos here. A huge bag of Legos. I mean, it's like huge. This whole bag is Legos. And this whole bag is our Legos. So let's say that we've taken away, we're starting from scratch, but we're not really starting from scratch because we already have made some decisions in our life that create this space of health. So we have a bunch of things that are already contributed here. Now, this is really good. This is okay health. So let's say we're starting here. And every time that we make a choice, I'm going to pull this down a little bit. There we go. Every time that we make a choice, we increase or take away from our health long term. So we drink a great amount of water. Awesome. We just made a really good choice. We are eating, I'm going to do it in bigger chunks. We are eating high protein, low carb, and each of our meals for that day. And then we didn't move our body that day, taking away some. Oh, but then we go ahead and we're sleeping well. We're prioritizing our sleep. We are thinking positive thoughts and really being mindful of what we're thinking about. We are doing intermittent fasting. And then we have a meal that has a ton of carbs. So we take out some. Now, every time that we add and make a choice, we could do this one block at a time, which this is kind of big to show that, so I'm using handfuls. But every time that we make a positive choice in one of our healthy habits, we're adding to our health every single time. And then the more that becomes a lifestyle, the more that becomes normal, we're just constantly adding to positive health. So that when it comes time that we decide we want to have extra carbs, or that we don't have time for sleep, or that we've made all these positive choices and all our healthy habits, sleep, hydration, movement, high protein, low carb eating, ketones, and our mindset, and we are our mindset, and I'm missing one, intermittent fasting. We're adding. So then let's say you go out with friends and you really feel like having those extra carbs that night. Okay, awesome. You're taking out some. And let's say you don't go to the gym one day because you're traveling. Okay, that wouldn't be the excuse, but you take out some. But you still have this huge amount of health. So the goal is to constantly add to your health with all of your healthy habits so that they compound and they continue to remain for healthy long-term living better longer. And then when you make a choice here and there that is away from health or away from those healthy habits, it's not taking you down to zero. It's not dumping this whole thing out. There's very little that does that. However, if you choose to, okay, I ate that meal and then, oh, tomorrow I don't feel like moving my body. Oh, and tomorrow I don't feel, I'm now feeling pretty discouraged. Oh, and now I don't think that intermittent fasting is good. It doesn't feel good. I'm really hungry. I have lots of cravings. It does the same thing. It compounds in the same direction, opposite direction. But if we create all of these healthy habits, a decision here and there outside of those healthy habits or apart from that creates long-term sustainable health. So what are you doing to build and to continue to add to your bucket of health? What are you doing to add to your bucket of health? And being mindful of when you're taking away from your health, when you're making choices that are choices that you're actively choosing, that it doesn't have to mean that you're dumping this whole thing out. It just means that you need to continue to add the other choices. That's it. And then we create a lifestyle of health rather than a diet of healthy habits that we yo-yo and go back and forth. It's not just related to eating food. Diet of, like, if you're constantly in and out of drinking water well, or moving your body here and there, or telling yourself great things about yourself versus like your possibilities, your opportunities, who you actually are, who you're becoming versus the opposite. Those things don't have to be like this. They can be this calm, sustained space that then occasionally has things in and out, but always adding in, so that when you take out, it doesn't make a huge impact. If that's helpful to see this analogy, let me know. It's the first time that I've said it with actually doing this and showing you. And it's an analogy I actually learned from my brother, which was very positive and helpful. So hopefully it's helpful for you. If it's helpful, put helpful, or valuable, put valuable. Thumbs up, hearts, share this so that more people can see that it's about creating a healthy lifestyle that includes high protein, low carb eating, that includes movement, includes priority on sleep, includes intermittent fasting, includes your, I said mine said already, intermittent fasting. What am I missing? Ketones. And it includes movement. Did I say that? Daily movement. All of that together creates healthy, long-term, sustainable health. This is my 10th year. I'm finishing 10 years actually in June of eating this way. And when I ate this way, I built all of these other healthy habits over time to a way that now this is sustainable, long-term living. And if I have the choice here and here that takes out, it's okay, because I'm every day adding more, compounding to what I'm impacting on my long-term health. All right. Hope you have a wonderful day. From my house to your kitchen, global flavors and healthy plates from around the world. Bye.